Can you guys imagine, just for a second, what it would be like to be Mark Ruffalo for a day? I don't even know where to begin when it comes to Mark Ruffalo because honestly, I made a lot of videos on Mark Ruffalo over my time on YouTube because this man says really stupid things quite often that it's very hard not to make a lot of videos about Mark Ruffalo. But here we are. We have a video, another one about Mark Ruffalo, where apparently he is, after getting caught, trying to essentially blame Elon Musk for the reason why he did what he did in the first place. We have an article here from Bounding Into Comics with a headline that reads, Mark Ruffalo offers a half-hearted apology after reposting AI-generated images of Donald Trump with young women in order to push an Epstein Island narrative. And then he proceeds to blame Elon Musk for allowing so much disinformation on X. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Ruffalo, Mark Ruffalo gets caught using fake images, right? Whether by his own knowledge or not, I would probably argue that he did know because he really doesn't care. Let's be real. He's a very anti-Trump kind of guy, so I can see him not really caring about being, genuine or not when it comes to Donald Trump. Anything related to that, he has hardcore TDS. But still, he puts out fake images, whether he knows it or not. Then once he is forced to acknowledge it in public because people called him out on it, he wants to blame Elon Musk for allowing those images to exist in the first place because some idiot like Mark Ruffalo believes in massive amounts of censorship and big government daddy. So let's get into this article, guys, from Bounding Into Comics. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Like the video to push us out into the YouTube algorithm, and go subscribe to my manga channel if you're interested in that. The links are in the description box below. I just made it. Go click on my link tree. All the links are there. I would love to see you there. So it says insufferably woke actor, and that is so unbelievably accurate. Best known for playing Bruce Banner and his superhero alter ego, the Hulk, in the MCU, has reposted an AI-generated image of former President Donald Trump surrounded by young women in a pathetic attempt and effort to push a false Epstein Island narrative. Ruffalo's comments come after several documents related to Virginia Giuffre's lawsuit against the late disgraced businessman Jeffrey Epstein were made public earlier this year. Sharing a post on X, a user claimed Trump headed to Epstein Island and shared two pictures of the former president accompanied by several young women. Ruffalo declared, "Gross. MAGA wants to paint everyone on those flights as pedos except the one guy who smiles in a group of young girls all headed to Epstein's fantasy island with him." Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Ruffalo is retarded. Yeah, there is no other word to describe Mark Ruffalo other than he's retarded. This guy will take any opportunity, just like any one of these celebrities who said they were going to leave the United States if Trump got elected, and here they are still many years later. These people, what they say really doesn't mean anything. Like, I laugh at it, but honestly, it's not funny because these guys with TDS, they really don't know how to control themselves. They love to lie and lie and lie as much as possible through their teeth, and then when they're caught, like in this situation, they want to blame someone else because they just can't take accountability. This entire side of celebrities and online social media influencers, all this stuff that are all about the Democratic Party because that's where the money at's right now. These people never take accountability. They will never, ever admit fault. It is impossible for them. They are literally allergic to admitting accountability. That's how bad it is for them. It says, my bet is there are some decent Republicans left in America that may think this is going too far, concluded the far left actor. Yes, he is very, very, very far left. Yeah, you could... You can clearly see this is a fake image. You can clearly see it, but you know what? That's fine. Whatever. Some people fall for it. Some people don't. I get it. It is what it is. Online is getting very hard to distinguish between AI and reality. And someone like Mark Ruffalo, who, as we mentioned earlier in the video, is completely retarded, he's going to have difficulties in knowing the difference. So it says X's community notes added some context in the original post, rather ambiguously, noting that although there are authentic images of Trump with young women, these images are AI generated, and providing a link to the lead stories article that fact-checked the aforementioned pictures of the former president in May of 2023, ultimately confirming that they were indeed fake. The woke actor's knee-jerk reaction post did not bode well with other social media users who pointed out the images were fake and accused him of spreading misinformation. The Hulk is more real than these pictures, the Kevin Dalton mocked, alluding to Ruffalo's role in the Marvel movies. You're spreading an absolute lie, Mark, accused Baron Von Fool, adding, not that you'd be at all bothered by that. And that's what I was saying before. I don't think this guy is going to ever be not okay with the fact of lying over Trump. Like, he lives to basically attack Trump. His entire social justice X page is all about attacking the Republican Party. And the Republican Party is basically centered around Trump in their eyes. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to attack Trump any chance they get because Trump ruined their entire mindset. Trump ruined their entire... Trump became their personality. They don't realize that without Trump, these people have nothing. They have no personality. They have absolutely almost nothing to talk about on their Twitter pages. Literally, their entire personality is attacking Trump. So if Trump ever goes away, what are they going to do next? They're just going to try to find another person to hate like they do Trump, but it's never going to quite be the same. Another user decried, dude, you're sharing clearly fake AI pictures. I don't like Trump. He was one of the first people to go to police about Epstein and was the only one that worked with prosecutors. Making politics of our child molestation is disgusting, the frustrated user further pointed out. Including a link to the article published by Lead Stories earlier in 2023, the person says disinformation much. These are AI generated pictures, the user added. You should know after 8 years of searching that there's no there. Tagging X's own community notes account, the Globalizer writes, this is clearly not true. Zero evidence of Trump going to Epstein Island and the pic is AI. Further adding, also there have been zero Trump supporters that have been found to go to Epstein Island. You are a moron, simply wrote Newsmax presenter Rob Schmidt, adding there's nothing else to say. Yeah, that's basically how I feel about Mark Ruffalo. He's an idiot. There's really not much more to say. It says billionaire entrepreneur and convicted P-word Epstein was arrested in New York in July of 2019, facing all the stuff that you guys already know about. Well, I knew him like I knew everybody in Palm Beach knew him, said Trump upon being asked about Epstein. I mean, people in Palm Beach knew him. He was a fixture in Palm Beach. And then he explained, I had been falling out with him a long time ago, declaring, I don't think I've spoken to him for 15 years. I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan of his, that I could tell you, the former president reiterated. Furthermore, Trump had reportedly barred Epstein from his Mar-a-Lago club in 2011 when he found out that the businessman had assaulted a girl at a former president's Florida resort, information purportedly disclosed in court documents part of a lawsuit between Epstein and attorney Bradley Edwards, who represented some of the financiers accusers. Trump allegedly banned Epstein from his Mar-a-Lago club in West Palm Beach because Epstein assaulted a girl at the club, claimed the legal document. Interestingly, Ruffalo addressed the backlash he had gotten after spreading misinformation about Trump, offering a half-hearted apology and shamelessly accusing ex-owner Elon Musk of allowing so much disinformation on social media platform. Sorry, folks, he prefaced. Apparently, these images are AI fakes, proceeding to double down on his far-left activism. He went on, the fact that Trump was on Epstein's plane and what Epstein was up to is not. Be careful. Elon's ex and allowing so much disinformation here is driving the value of his own app down by 55%, Ruffalo further cried, attempting to have the last word. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Ruffalo is one of those people that will never admit when he's wrong. He can never be wrong. He has to make everything about social justice, and even in this scenario, when he clearly lied and spread wrong pictures and wrong information, he still had to double down and blame someone else for that misinformation. It's just very, very strange. But this is going to be more prevalent as the year goes on. I'm telling you guys, 2024 is going to be absolutely insane. So I hope you guys stick around for it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.